You know by now, this is Kristi's last day here at News 4 Tucson. She spent more than a dozen years right here on this anchor desk, but it was her time growing up in Tucson that truly shaped who she is today.
I'm Kristi Tedesco, and I'm for Tucson.
Long before Kristi was for Tucson, she was growing up in Tucson. After graduating from Amphi High School, Kristi decided to bear down at the U of A. While studying communications and media arts, Kristi also interned here at KVOA. Ten years after graduating from the U of A, Kristi returned home to Tucson and KVOA, anchoring the evening newscast alongside Tom McNamara. But Kristi has always been more than an anchor. She's a true journalist, always ready to hit the streets to cover the big stories.
Almost 7 months after Vicki disappeared, her remains were found here on the far west end of Ina, scattered on both sides of the road.
Covering stories like the murder of Vicki Lynn Hoskinson helped Kristi find her true passion.
As a mom and a journalist, I find it's my job to look out for the kids.
Looking out for the kids. That's been the mission of Kristi's Kids since 2008.
You're looking at one of the children TPD believes could have died if not for Kristi's Kids.
After the deaths of 3 Tucson children, Kristi pushed for changes to Child Protective Services, and it worked. Half a dozen laws were enacted.
Kudos for coming up with that law and pushing that, actually calling you a crusader.
State Senator Jonathan Payton drafted the bills.
You take a tragedy, something that was a real tragedy, became a cause. That cause became legislation, and that legislation is now, and that law is now saving children's lives.
Kristi's Kids quickly branched out with the News 4 Tucson Season for Hope campaign, collecting food, clothing, and toys for area children and families in need.
What? More bikes?
In 2010, Kristi's Kids made a splash with our Lifesaver program, teaming up with the YMCA to give free swimming lessons to children here in southern Arizona.
We got the 3 to 10-year-olds in the pool, so right now we're okay, but we're watching it. You know that.
Saving lives in the pool and in the car. Thousands of families benefited from Kristi's Kids car seat giveaway. Kristi continued to wrap her arms around the kids with our annual back-to-school supplies drive, benefiting local teachers and students in need. Kristi's Kids has been a remarkably successful campaign, providing southern Arizona children and families with more than $7 million worth of donated goods and services since 2010. Kristi has marched for babies and walked for kids. She's won numerous awards for her reporting and anchoring, including 2 Edward R. Murrow Awards as a child advocate. Our KVOA family is going to miss Kristi's bubbly personality, but it's time for this hard-working mom to spend more time with her kids, Johnny and Connor. And all of us here at KVOA are thrilled to know she's staying right here in Tucson. You okay? Paul did a great job editing that. Paul Hankey, nice job.
You wrote it, and I said, thank you, you wrote that. And he said, well, I didn't have a choice. It was assigned.
We're going to miss you, but we've got 2 more shows with you, and we couldn't be more proud of you.
They tried to make me cry all day. Now I did.
Did it. Read the tease.
How about I'll read it? Why not? Change it up.